Hello there, and welcome to Companion Chronicles edition number 3. In this chronicle, we'll be talking about levels and experience and attribute points, all of which are equally important to your survival. First things first, in EXOS, we have character levels. So whenever you kill creatures or turn in quests, your experience bar here at the bottom will fill up, and when it's full, you will gain another level, as indicated here at the bottom left-hand part of your screen. When you open up your inventory, you'll notice a new menu at the bottom with 3 different icons on it. The helmet icon opens up your character attribute panel. Here you can allocate the attribute points you started out with and the additional attribute points you gained with each level. As you can see here, I have no attribute points allocated at this time, so therefore I have no bonuses as displayed here on the right side of the attribute screen. As soon as I start putting points into strength, for example, you can see my physical damage output increasing along with my carry weight. If I put points into agility, it helps with stamina cost reduction. Intellect increases my elemental damage output along with the elemental damage I take. And endurance, essentially your tankiness, reduces the physical damage you take. Block stamina consumption is reduced, your max health is increased, and your health regeneration is increased. So don't forget to allocate your points when you first load into EXOS and then every level thereafter. The middle icon here is your friends list. This will show any friends that you have added by clicking the plus sign at the bottom and adding their character name. And the final icon here is the quest journal. So you'll see I have no quest currently. If I speak with Titus here, the first NPC you encounter, and accept this quest, it shows up on the right. He gives me a nice little tool to help me get started, and I can always check on my quest status via the quest journal icon here at the bottom. The next important part of this chronicle is your level and how it affects the damage you deal and the damage you take to other creatures. So as we run outside of the Hermit's Tower here, across this bridge, you will see that these creatures' names are red to me. That means that they are much higher level than me. So the color of the creature's name, health bar, and level give you a quick indicator of whether that they are going to be challenging or not, in most cases. So the little bracketed number underneath their health bar, or sometimes shows up beside their health bar, indicates what level they are. The general rule of thumb is that outside of 10 levels, so plus or minus 10 from your current level, is generally when you will either get diminishing returns because they're too low level, or you will deal reduced damage to creatures outside of that range and take increased damage. You'll see here that my normal melee attacks or ranged attacks, to include any magical abilities from my class, do very little to no damage to these creatures because they are outside that plus or minus 10 level range. So it's super important you keep that in mind as you venture out into EXOS. That is all for this Companion Chronicle. Farewell until next time, Telosian.